I thought he looked good. It was good to get him out there. It certainly energizes the team when you get a chance to get your starting quarterback back out there. So I thought he looked good. I don't think there's a defined checklist that we need to see. Again, it was just good to get him out there with the team and calling plays in the huddle and all that good stuff at practice. So I think that was encouraging for everybody. Just take it day to day. It was good to get him out there yesterday. And again, we'll continue to work through every single day that we got before this game.
Looked great throwing the ball. You can tell he's in shape and his arm's in shape and his timing's good. All those things still didn't seem to be affected at all. So that was a positive thing. You never know until you get out there what it's going to look like. So that part was great. He looked good the last 2 days, and it's nice to have him out there. I think he's in a good place, and we got a good plan in place for him to get ready for week 1.
Yeah, Zach Taylor a little non-committal about Joe Burrow playing in Week 1 for the Cincinnati Bengals after that calf strain he suffered in late July. Brian Callahan, the offensive coordinator, a little more candid. We have a plan in place to get him ready for Week 1. At this point, it looks like he'll be ready to go 9 days from now. As you mentioned earlier, he's 1-4 against the Browns. They need him in Cleveland to get the season off to a good start, Peter. But, looming over all this, whether or not before Week 1, they're going to take care of him financially. I personally wouldn't play unless and until I got that contract. He's due to make like $4.3, $4.4 million this year. Remember a year and a half ago, that was the narrative with Kyler Murray. There's no way he's setting foot on the field for $4.3 million.
Well, I guess the way I'd look at it, Mike, is Joe Burrow is not the kind of person to violate the terms of his contract and to go on strike because he's only making $4.3 million or whatever it is. And I understand people who say, I wouldn't play for any other, I wouldn't play on this contract. And I get that. But at this point, you have to have faith in your organization. You just do. You have to have faith in your organization that if John Doe comes flying around the corner in the first month of the season, caves in your knee and you get a torn ACL. And again, this is ridiculous. But if Joe Burrow gets hurt in the first month or whatever, that he's still going to sign a ridiculously large contract because I believe he will. I don't think there really is any realistic kind of injury that would prevent the Bengals from signing him to a gigantic new contract and either the biggest or one of the 2 or 3 biggest contracts that an NFL player has ever gotten.
2 quick points. First of all, it's not quite as simple and blatant as going on strike. All he has to say is, I'm not 100% sure about this calf, and without the financial security that I deserve, given what I've done for you the past 3 years, I'm not comfortable moving forward. We need to get this done, and if you want to get it taken care of, then I'll go out there and take the risk that this calf injury can become something worse. But I also agree with you. There's no injury he could suffer that wouldn't be truly career-ending that would cause the Bengals to not pay him. Because the Bengals take advantage of that, say, well, you got a torn ACL, we can't pay you. At some point, what they risk Joe Burrow saying is, you know what? Fine. I'll finish my 5 years. I'll take a franchise tag. I'll take another. I'll be 7 years in, and then I'll go be a free agent, just like Kirk Cousins did. See you later if that's how you want to play this game. And then he'll go make his money somewhere else. So I agree with you. Anything other than a career-ending injury, they're still going to pay him. So he can take that leap of faith. I just don't think he should. And I think it's an easy argument to make. There's a chance he's not 100%. There's a chance that calf injury could become aggravated. There's a chance it could turn into something more serious. I'm not comfortable going out there until you give me that thing we've been talking for months about. Let's just get it done.
I'm a little naive in this regard, but I just don't believe that Joe Burrow, son of a coach, hugely respectful of the sport, would do that. I think if he feels like he, as Brian Callahan said, we have a plan in place to get him ready for week 1, barring, a Cooper Kupp-like aggravation of the injury, he's going to play in week 1. I will be shocked if he does not.
Well, I'll be surprised if he plays without a contract, and I expect him to get one. I wonder at this point whether he's just waiting to see if Mahomes signs one before week 1 to provide another maybe high water mark that he could try to jump over. But we'll keep an eye on that over the weekend and into the course of next week. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.